What's wrong with you? Oh, you idiot. I've absolutely
ruined it.
Yeah. Guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with my mum. And I've convinced her to do a video with me. Because we done a pumpkin carving challenge for Emily's channel the other day. And I originally wanted it for my channel, but I sort of gave it away and then didn't think I'd have time to do this. So I've convinced mum to do it with me.
So here we are.
It was either mum or dad, and mum's around tonight, so it's got to be mum.
Or dad.
I've got some questions on Instagram as well that people have asked today.
Please be nice.
For me and mum. And while we are carving a pumpkin, I will read them out and we can answer them together.
And also, Emily is going to judge them at the end.
Oh yeah, Emily's the judge.
The best.
Do you know what you're drawing?
Yes.
Do you?
I've got to look at my picture.
Mum's quite arty. She used to do my art homework for me when I was younger.
I saw the pumpkins as well. We actually realised the other day.
Me and Georgia have never carved a pumpkin.
They've never carved a pumpkin, but yet we do them every single year. But I think I've worked out they get bored when they're trying to clean all the gunk out inside, so they disappear, and then I end up finishing them.
That's literally all we do is cut the top off. Oh my god.
And then they're gone because they're bored, so I've always ended up finishing them. So actually, Emily was quite good at it, wasn't she, the other day?
She's probably done it more than we have. Anyway, let's
Okay,
get carving.
so let's
You've got the bigger one.
get on
I'll
with
give
the
you the big one.
pumpkin
I
carving.
kind of know what I'm doing, but I need to use my phone as well.
So do I. I need to start.
Okay, sweetheart.
It is not that easy. I'm absolutely astounded when I see people's attempts, yeah, on Facebook and stuff. So I think, what do the top first? Take that.
Oh my god, I'm getting really... No, you say mine.
I didn't see it. I wasn't looking, I swear. I wasn't looking.
So mum used to actually do all my art homework when I was at school.
Shh, because your teacher might be watching.
Don't worry, Miss Morrison. Big up Miss Morrison.
I had to get good marks.
Yeah, I know. And then I used to go in and then they used to say, oh, this isn't very good. And then I'd go in with really good homework.
Oh, what you meant for
no, with like my actual work on the...
What did you used to say to them? I just take
I'm just not very doing very good today.
Do you want to use a smaller one?
No, it's alright, thanks.
Sure. This has got to be the easiest bit, Rob. You should have got Dan to do this.
I know, he was going to do it with me, to be fair.
That's why he's coming around late tonight, because he doesn't want to do
it. Me and Dan had an edit made for us today, and it was from Hobson's Love. Dan loves it.
That. Perfect star. Why don't you use a small one? It's a lot easier.
Thanks, honey.
This is a better tool to use. So this is a cake slice, but it's got like a serrated edge.
Oh yeah.
So it might just cut around the edges quite nicely.
We're going to have a really good pumpkin, I can feel it. Oh, sorry about that. I've just missed one bit, sorry about that. Right, don't be cheap. She helped me cheat.
I'm just doing the most basic thing.
Alright, Mum, I can do it. This is what Mum always does. Oh, you're flicking them at me.
I didn't think it.
Right, they've come flying at me.
I think that's from you, though.
Oh, this is so much quicker than the other day.
I'm going to start my artistic work.
How are you doing? What are you doing? Oh.
Stop looking.
What are you going to ask me?
You're looking!
What are you going to ask me? As I said earlier, I'm going to answer some questions that I've saved from Instagram today. Let's start. Thank you to everyone who sent in messages today. I've had so many responses. Some are quite similar questions as well, but there are really nice questions in here. But I've just saved a few to answer.
I hope you've all been gentle.
Let's start with... This is one's for you.
Okay.
Did you ever imagine, when you were younger, that you would have 3 girls?
My dad wished it on me, but
no
I didn't, yeah. He always used to say, I wasn't naughty, but I was probably the naughtiest one out of me and my sister. And basically...
Second child syndrome.
Yeah, no, I wasn't even naughty. But he always used to say, I hope you have girls. You'll see what I've gone through.
Do you really?
I always wanted girls.
What, you wanted all girls or you're not fussed?
I wasn't fussed, but I definitely knew
wanted a girl.
Wanted girls, yeah.
Or one girl at least.
Well, more than one girl. But never thought I'd get 3. Such a lucky lady. Well, I'd like to have had a boy for Dad. If I could have
I was like the boy you never had.
for my 4th one, then maybe I would have had a boy.
the fourth one.
Yeah, but we're not having any more. Not going down that route.
Thank God for
So,
that.
let's hope he has a boy grandson one day. So it's all down to you, Robyn.
Right, thanks.
But I'm glad now I've got girls because obviously we're very close and it's nice to go shopping with the girls and do nice things with the girls and do brunches and meals, and I don't think you'd really get that with boys.
I think we're smiling pumpkin. Okay, thanks for that response. Okay, this one's for you. What was Robyn's favourite thing to do when she was a baby? Or maybe
Cry. She did. She was
Some
a real
things never
crybaby. No, she was a real crybaby when she was little. There was a group of us. There was probably
Oh, Mum, don't embarrass me like this.
12 mums.
Come on, love.
And we all had babies around the same time. Lewis Moore was one of them.
George, Chloe.
George, Chloe. Who else? There's quite a
Zoe.
few of them. Zoe. And basically, whenever we used to go to like toddler groups together, or we'd all go around someone's house, so we'd take it in turns. So every time we were around someone's house, you were always the one that was crying. All the other mums would be sitting there drinking their tea and eating their biscuits, and I'll be sitting there going, sweating away, trying to calm you down, walking around. Oh, it was so stressful. But I don't know why you was a crybaby, but you were.
I don't know. I think you just exaggerated.
So that was quite difficult, but and then you were good. Bit.
Mum, favourite makeup item or go-to makeup item? Mascara!
I was about to say
It's got to be mascara. We are not allowed to leave the house without mascara.
I just think mascara is just a
gives you a bit of
godsend.
like a-
It just opens your eyes, it makes you look awake, and I know it's stupid, but I could wear no makeup at all, but I'd have to wear mascara, because otherwise I'd feel like naked. But you say that, don't you, when you're not wearing mascara?
Me?
Or even when you haven't got lashes on.
Yeah, when I've
It's
got
like,
lashes
I
on,
look
for like
really
photos
weird.
and videos, video footage and photos, I don't like not wearing lashes.
That's how I feel.
Yeah, I do get it.
So, yeah, so definitely mascara. And what's the mascara I use at the moment?
Oh, it's a Maybelline.
Maybe it's
Purple.
Maybelline.
Okay, my picture's
Get rid of
absolutely
it.
terrible.
Come on. Let's see if the dog will join us.
This is my picture. Oh,
Shall I show you mine?
oh my god, that is really good.
Come here.
Oh, he was in the middle.
See that, baby?
Come in, darling. Fun fact, Hugo always comes to sit with us up at this table. He's like a human. He just sits here all the time, like, when we finish dinner and stuff.
He's allowed up after we've eaten dinner. And say hello. Say hello. Say hello.
He's such a
Oh.
baby. He's bored.
Are you yawning? I think you've seen mine.
No, I haven't. Well, have you seen mine?
No. So, next question.
Sorry, man. I won't answer mine. I like having brows on.
Dear.
I keep going out at the moment with my brows and my lashes, and that's it. I love you. I like foundation, but I'm just not wearing a lot of foundation at the minute since COVID.
Yeah, I like foundation as well. I actually like Estee Lauder
Gil.
foundation. Charlie, who does the girls' makeup, and mine next time I go out somewhere nice and glam, she's told me to start using Charlotte Tilbury. She thinks it's amazing. It's not so cakey. So I might go on to that soon. Yeah, I'm like a man right now. Close your eyes.
I can't see it, Mum, for me. I'm blind.
You can't really see it at the moment. I don't know if you can on there.
Is it a good picture? Is it a good drawing?
What do you think? Is it a good drawing? It's actually probably a better drawing than what it's going to come out.
Hugo's my little baby. Hugo, my baby.
He's so cute. Aren't you, baby boy? Mummy's baby.
Oh. Right, next question. When did your mum first meet your dad?
So I first met Mark in, God, this is going to make me sound old, 1990 I think it was, or 1991.
Is it really?
And I was 18. No, hold on, it must have been 1990. And I was 18, he was just turned 19. And he started playing football for this club that I used to go to, and we had a lot of mutual friends, And he turned up after football one day, and I was like, yeah.
Oh, Mum, that's so gross. What's wrong with you? Why do you say things like that?
Didn't you ever think we were young?
No,
I
I don't.
just think we were born old, didn't you?
You're not old, but I just don't. I think you were born my parents. I don't think you were born before me. Like, it's just weird thinking.
So yeah, so I've known him a hell of a long time, and then we got married.
1990.
1990. So what's that? That's 30 years. So I've actually known him
30
longer
years than I've been alive.
you've been alive, and
Well, obviously because I'm your child.
yeah. And we got married in 1995, and then little Robyn popped out in 96. So yeah, it's all good. Okay,
That was the best thing that ever happened to you. Me? When you met Dad, did you think you was going to marry him?
I don't know, because we were very young, so I probably didn't think marriage straight away. Apparently he said to his friend Kelly though, who's a boy, he said, I'm going to marry her as soon as he walked through the door.
Weird. Corey's beginning.
Yeah, so you're right. Surprisingly
What
enough.
a lucky man he is.
Yeah, I know.
Did either of you have braces? Mum was blessed with really nice teeth.
No, I wasn't blessed with nice teeth.
Yours?
They weren't too bad, but... So I never had braces.
Oh, you idiot.
What have you done? Wrong bit.
Went a bit higher than I anticipated. Yeah, I had braces when I was year 10. Had them for 10 months and I had them off before I went to prom. Didn't I? Probably like 2 months before I went to prom. Best thing I ever had, and I had my braces off in 2012, and I went to the orthodontist the other day because I have a bottom retainer that's fixed and it broke after what, 8 years. And I went to the orthodontist and got it fixed, and he said to me, "How often do you still wear your retainer?" And I literally said every night, didn't I? Like, I'll still wear it every night. And he was like, "You don't need to wear it every night. You could have stopped that like 6 years ago." And I was like, oh. So now I only wear it like once a week, just to make sure my teeth don't move.
But if anyone's having a brace fitted or you're about to have a brace taken off, make sure you wear your retainer because your teeth will just move back.
What was your reaction when Amy became big on TikTok?
It was quite a gradual thing really, wasn't it? It was musically first of all, and she just loved it. She just loved singing and dancing.
Yeah,
so.
she's always been like that though. Our Uncle Jimmy always said from when she was about 3, she's going to be a presenter one day, or she's going to be like on stage, didn't he? He said she's going to be doing something like that.
Said it, haven't they?
So we always sort of knew that she'd be
a bit of an entertainer.
Yeah, that's the word. More like normal, isn't it? Like we go out to lakes like and stuff,
being recognised. It's very sweet though. It's very sweet.
Well, we think it's nice, don't we?
Yeah.
Like people actually.
And they get so excited to see her, which is lovely.
So nice. It is.
Yeah, so she's doing really well. So no, we didn't expect her to be so well. We did sort of expect her to do something in sort of,
especially at 13, like doing what she's doing now. Sort of.
Yeah, she's doing great, and she's built up a lot of it on her own. She got a lot of brand deals on her own before her management took over.
But I was basically a manager at the time.
Yeah, you were. But she was the one who was getting noticed.
The funny thing is, I tried to get her into Instagram in like 2016, and I used to take pictures of her on the stairs, didn't I? It's quite funny. So I was always trying to get her down that route.
But you always had a camera in her face. I was talking to Nan yesterday, and Nan said it's because of like her older sisters, because they were always having her entertaining them. And I mean, look at the videos we've got of her singing Jessie J.
I know. And even the Justin Bieber one in my bedroom. This is my sister's room. Baby, baby. That's what she thought. Oh, it's the cutest thing. She was like 3, and I was like, that's my girl.
She was literally doing it from such a young age. Do you remember when she cried?
She used to learn lyrics.
She loved Justin Bieber.
Yeah, no.
You wanted to try.
So basically, this little girl went viral on YouTube. It was, I think, and she was crying.
Saying, I love Justin Bieber. She got to meet him.
Yeah, and she got to meet him and stuff. And I was like, Amelie, I need you to do me a favour. So I was like, you need to cry, and I need to get Justin Bieber to do this so he meets me.
Amelie was so cute as well, wasn't she?
And she done it, but we didn't get it. So I don't think I ever posted it, to be fair. Okay, this is a nice one. How did you think of the name A Knave for Georgia, and what do you think about it?
Oh, I love that name.
And that has been asked by an NA.
Ah. And actually, I was wondering, how did they know that we were going to put her
there was a TikTok trend going around the other day, and it says, what is your almost names?
Ah, see.
So
yeah, so we were in, me and their dad, Mark, we were in New York.
Oh,
when I was pregnant with Georgia. I was about 8 months pregnant with Georgia. It was the last trip that I could do before having her. So,
just trying to do me mint.
Minion!
Oh no!
You did the minion!
Oh no!
I know what she's doing. And we were in, I think, Macy's or one of those big shops. And we were talking to a lady who worked in there, and she was chatting to us, and she was really sweet. And her name was Anne.
Is that really? I didn't even know this story.
And I think it was Noel Gallagher. I think he had a daughter called Anne as well. It might have been Liam Gallagher. I can't remember, from Oasis. They had a daughter called Anne, and we just really liked the name from that. But we'd already decided sort of on Georgia, so it was a bit of a toss-up between Anne and Georgia. Yeah, so we love your name, Anne. It's beautiful. It's very pretty.
Yeah, I think it's really pretty.
So,
oh my god.
So yeah, so that was her almost name. Just,
I've absolutely
ruined it.
Yeah.
Have you really?
Yeah, that was never meant to go like that.
So Amelie's almost name was Ashley or Ella, and I think we were all split. We couldn't really decide, and it was getting really close to when she was born, and
we all wanted to have a say, didn't we? So
yeah, and everyone wanted to say, so it was even more difficult than naming Robynne or Georgia, because you know no one else had a say apart from me and Mark really. And then I was reading about the poor little Maddie McCann that had gone missing, and I was reading an article from the newspaper, and it mentioned her sister and brother, who were twins, Sean and Amelie. And Sean, yeah, Sean, I think it is anyway. And when I read it, I was just like, oh my god, what a beautiful name. So I remember I was sitting in the living room. I can remember exactly where I was sitting.
I remember it as well.
I turned around and said, oh my god, I think I've just found the baby's new name. And everyone's gone like, oh okay, what is it? So I said, so I think I've waited till everyone was sort of ready and listening. So I said, right, what do you think of Amelie?
And we all literally were like,
and everyone went,
yes.
Oh my god, that's beautiful. Yeah, I love it. So we called her Amelie. And I've never known anyone to be called Amelie before.
No, neither.
And it's really funny because she went to a dance school, the first dance school she went to where she'd done acro, there were 4 Amelies there.
Really? I didn't know.
That's the story of Amelie. And Robynne was going to be called, originally she was going to be called Georgia.
Someone put you off.
But a friend of mine turned around and said, don't call her Georgia because there's so many Georgias and it's really common. So anyway, I thought, is it? I don't know any Georgias. But anyway, so decided against Georgia because it was so common apparently. And then obviously we then called her Robynne, and the reason why she was called Robynne is because when we got married in Barbados in 1995, we met a family out there, and they were getting married, 2 of them were getting married the day before us. They had a niece called Robynne, and Robynne was their bridesmaid, and she was this beautiful little blonde girl. She was so lovely. She was just such a little delight really, and we all fell in love with her. She's such a little sweetheart, and we loved the name. And then we decided, sort of, I think there and then really, we said if we ever have a little girl, I'm going to call her Robynne. And we did. And I'm friends with her on Facebook now.
No, I'm going to just leave it as that because I think...
Okay. So,
I can't really do much more with it.
Alright.
It's absolutely dreadful. I think.
Yeah. So that's where Robynne's name came from. Finishing off the story about Robynne's name, about the Georgia. So after I had Robynne, I didn't find any Georgias that I knew. I didn't really hear the name mentioned again. And then my friend said to me after, she then went on to have a boy, so she didn't use the name Georgia. And she said to me after, the reason why I said that is because I didn't want you to take my name.
That's so funny.
So that was the real reason why our second child was ended up called Georgia, because we still loved the name.
And the weird thing is that I was going to be called Daniel if I was a boy.
Yeah, that's really funny.
Okay, well I'm basically going to leave mine as it is because I've just ruined it and it's going to like literally fall apart. If not, how long have you got left? Should I just ask some questions?
About 5 minutes.
Do people think that you are Annie's mum when you're both out, Robynne? I think that literally this has happened so many times, and even like videos on TikTok and stuff, before people sort of knew that I had sisters and stuff, people would comment and say, is that your mum? And I'm like, isn't it 11 years difference? So, no. But yeah, I've had that quite a lot through my life, and family's life. Dan's on his way home. He's been shopping, had dinner.
That's men for you. They don't hang around.
Yeah. Men. Could happen. Already? What does your mum think of your boyfriend? Good question. Daniel, I hope you're ready for this.
Yeah, he's lovely. He's really nice. He's good fun. He's very happy. He's very positive. He's got a job. So good job, which is always a bonus. And he treats her well, and that's the most important thing. And they have fun together. He treats her really nicely. He's done some really nice things for her already, and that's really nice, and that's what we wish for our little Robyn.
Thanks, Mum.
So he gets a yes from us.
It's a yes from me. Oh, this is nice. Are you proud of Robyn's achievements?
Yes, I am. Yeah, she's got a good job. She's just a lovely girl.
Sometimes.
Yeah, she's a moments, but overall she's very thoughtful and kind, and
I'll take after you for that, that's why.
Very proud of that, and she always look after people, which is lovely. And yeah, and you've done well, so yeah, you've got a nice job, you've got a good car, and you've got your own money, and yeah, you're good.
Nothing else.
You've got to move out now. I'm joking.
You miss me.
I don't want us to move out. I don't want anyone to.
Okay, how was your mum when she had you, Georgia and Emily?
So I was 25 when I had Robyn. I was 29 when I had Georgia.
You was 30.
And I was 35.
36.
36 when I had Emily.
This is a nice one. Do you enjoy watching fan edits?
Oh, I love them.
We all
love
love
them
so much.
Yeah, it's so lovely that you're all so supportive, and
then they actually take the time to make us edits. It's like, we've grown up seeing like Emily make edits for like Dove Cameron and people like that, and Little Mix and whatever. And actually people take the time to make it for us. It's kind of a bit surreal really, isn't it?
Yeah.
And like even Mum and Dad are included in some of them. It's like, there was one, the Good Luck Charlie one.
Yeah,
it was so good. And that had us all in, like, with all really old pictures as well. And I was like, where have they got these pictures from?
Thing is, we try and see them all as well. It's so hard though, because there's so many, but it's so lovely because they'll come running in, or they'll send it on the family text and say, oh my god, look at this, how cute is this?
And it's literally like 50 a day.
Yeah, so we sort of look at loads of them, and they're just so amazing. It's so clever. I don't know how you do it all.
No, I don't. I genuinely don't.
Yeah, so thoughtful. So
thank
you, everybody. It's lovely.
How many kids did you want? And how many kids do I want? And what did you want?
Well, I always wanted 3, and I told my doctor that, who was a good friend of the family, and she said to me, yeah, Dr. Khan, bless her, and she said, you can't have an odd number, Dawn. You have to have 2 or 4. She said you just can't have an odd number, but I did.
This is mine.
This is mine.
This is Mum's. Right, show us.
Do you see what mine is?
I can't see it.
Is it Batman? I don't know what it is. Is that good?
It's a bat upside down.
It's a bat upside down.
Show me. That's actually sick. Is that the eyes? That's my one.
Yeah.
What is that?
Snowman.
It's a minion.
Oh, that's really good. That's good.
I thought it was quite good. So this is mine. And this is mine. Emily, go on, you can vote. We all know who the winner's going to be, even though it's my channel. Right, Emily, time to announce the winner. Drum roll, please. Mum. Yay! So anyway, that is our pumpkin carving challenge over. I had so many more questions to ask. We didn't get through all the questions, so maybe we'll do something.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks. We'll answer some more questions soon. Thank you for doing a video with me. Thanks for coming on to my channel. Yeah. Send us your pumpkins, show us what you've done this year, see if they're better than ours.
Make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and put your notification on.
Ah, love it.
I'm getting good at this.
Thank you. She'll have her own channel before 2021. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
See you soon.